Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Call of Duty Championship 2015 presented by Xbox. Courage here on the Charlie stream, joined by Ton. Ton, the matchup we just saw between Prophecy and Orbit was incredible, but this next matchup we're going to see is not going to fall short at all. Who are we going to be watching?
We're going to be watching Aware taking on EnVy, and wow,
you said Aware first, so you picked the European. You said the European team before EnVy. Whoa,
well,
okay.
I mean, what can you say? I mean, they're my boys. I have to rep them now.
No, I understand.
You got your American flag
they
really
impressed me yesterday, to say the least. Taking down 3s up in that series, I believe 3-0, giving them their first search and destroy loss since prior to the North American Regionals.
Wow.
Their 3s up went 7-0 in S&D. Continuing to show that prowess this weekend, even when 3s up played Revenge, that was the one map they took off them, the search and destroy. So if Aware can win the S&Ds here and sneak a respawn, I think they'll have their best shot against EnVy, but I don't know how you feel. I think the boys in blue have this matchup.
I mean, the way EnVy have been playing this weekend is phenomenally, basically. That is it. I mean, a lot of people thought before this event, you know, EnVy aren't playing that great at the minute. Let's see how they do.
They had good reason to say that.
But wow, I mean, they've had a fantastic group stage. They came in there 3-0 in their pools. Clayster looking the best player here at the minute. Kill to death ratio wise anyway. So let's see how they do. I mean, I'm expecting it to be a very, very good game, but this hardpoint is going to be a real teller. I would say watch out for Aware and how aggressive they are.
Well, let's hop on board here.
Straight in people's faces.
I want to hop on board here with PD off the start. The extremely aggressive SMG player here from Aware. We saw time and time again when they faced up against 3s up, going to be pushing this hard point right up the start.
On board with PD, and he's one of these guys that really can, if he does get firing, his team look phenomenal. And there you go, Aware first inside the hard point, 5 and rising for them. But really look out for Watson, but PD is one of those guys that really go up. But JT is the one with the kills, and 4-0 from him, and the moment Zuma coming in there, though. He had a fantastic day yesterday, and 3 kills on the board for him, really holding that down all on his own for EnVy.
Zuma, one of the people that would regard as some of the top players here in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, not really in the talk as of late, but still, his raw talent is just so high up there, definitely deserves that title. Here you can see those Saints staying alive in the hill. Saints is another one of those super slayers, and then you have Merc and Nameless, who can both play in any situation. 2 veteran players, obviously had a great champs last year, wanting to replicate that here this time around.
Yeah, PD picks up a 2-piece inside the hardpoint. That was very nice from him, but just jumping in there, and just a bit of a scrappy one that between both teams, and both teams late on the rotation. Nearly the turn there, JT did clean things up, and Zuma making the kill on the PD, but it is actually going to be EnVy who are inside the hardpoint.
Right there, a massive battle going on in the back. That's going to be Nameless taking down PD, and the entire kill feed going in favor of EnVy right now. Another rotation here, though, coming out of JT. He's got Zuma right below him. They're fighting for the spawns here. JT wins that battle.
Very nice play by JT, just trying to put some pressure on that. Needs to wait on the rest of his team. Nameless is going to take him out, though. Him and Zuma doing work inside that hardpoint. Nameless is holding that down on his own. 5 streak from him in the moment.
Nameless still alive inside of this hard point, getting a call out from his teammate that there is a player pushing him in the back green alley, able to pick him up too. On a 6 streak, going from 2-4 to now 8-4, and you can see it reflects in the score. That rhymed, man, that's nice of me. 9-4, 7 streak, 8 streak right now, Nameless. Someone stop this man, finally. That's going to be PD taking him down.
Yeah, and it does seem as if Aware of getting early on that rotation there, but EnVy there are going to meet them pretty much at the hardware. You know, EnVy just completely left the final scrap points. They are in the lead by quite a lot. They do not want to lose early control of this hardpoint. On board with PD now. PD. Yeah, all the way around.
Aware doing a great job of flanking these spawns. Oh my goodness. He just got absolutely demolished there by Nameless in the back of the map. They're going to try to break this hard point, but EnVy still in control. They're up by 9 seconds here.
Yeah, EnVy do eventually get control of the hard point. They're just waiting on Aware, trying to push them in, but that's what EnVy has to do.
Nameless is 14-5.
Nameless is on
I'm
fire,
just sitting
man.
on board with him.
He did 14-5, really doing the business inside the hard point. Eventually goes down. Watson and PD coming in there. Kills going to come in favor of Aware. They're going to get some more points on the board here and should be able to pick up some kills. PD does take down his teammate, but he does have support anyway. EnVy trying to get inside there, but there should be a final few points for Aware.
EnVy trying to push here for this garbage time. The last 4 players of EnVy all getting aggressive here. PD winds up falling to the hands of Saints. Saints finds a 2-piece there on Joe, so you should be seeing the rest of Aware rotate here, but EnVy already in control here of back yellow. Yeah,
Zuma's already there. JT's going to come in the kill on him, but Merc's going to clean house as well. Saint's going to follow up around the back, and that's going to be EnVy in control. Aware need to make sure that they're there first. I mean, they're going to get aggressive here. Can they win these couple of gun battles to get inside the hardpoint? Merc and Zuma doing work in the back. Zuma picks up the 2-piece though, and that's really going to shut down Aware, who were first there, but they just didn't seem to hold it down very well.
As you can see, Saints just picked up 3 kills there. Aware trying to push through the middle of the map. Okay, Saints, stop. I'm coming to your perspective here. And of course, he gets taken down there. Caster's Curse really affecting them there. Zuma winds up falling. Merc sitting at 6 and 13 right now. Really no kills to go for him, as Nameless is 18 and 7, 18 and 8 now. So EnVy kind of falling there, but they are up by almost 40 seconds here as we move into the final hard point of the first rotation.
They've held this down so well. I mean, they just seem to expand out, and it never has really been that coordinated, apart from just there by Aware. Zuma's holding it down on his own, though. Can he pick up the second Zuma? It is all him. That is the whole rotation going down to EnVy. Signs 106 to 58. This is a brilliant start by them.
Yeah, after a slow start there in that first hard point where you really saw Aware take a little bit of a lead, EnVy bouncing back here up by 40 seconds. They're going to have to break this here. Let's see how they do it.
Yeah, and you know, they got a chance to front door here, but PD's holding this down nicely. They need to just start slaying a little bit more like they can. Aware on board with PD staying alive just momentarily. Can Saints pick up the 3? Not quite. Joe does shut him down and is getting points on the board. Joe holding that down nicely. He does eventually go down, but Nameless, if he can get heated here again, Nameless with a 2-piece. Zuma follows up. PD can't do anything about it either, and EnVy cover each other so well.
This is where EnVy gets scary. If you're a fan of the boys in blue, when you see Nameless slaying like this, when you see Saints picking up 3 pieces, and when you see Zuma right there with them, that's where they begin to go off. Nameless 2.0 KD. Merc is basically saying, PD, okay, guys, I'm just going to sit in the hill and get us this points. They're up by 40 seconds still.
PD just broke that a little bit too late. He just picked up a 4-piece all on his own and broke it completely. Watson and JT following in there. They may get a final few scrap points on that one, but the score is about 30-point difference. Aware going to pick up the final few points and move back into the middle rotation. Zuma picking up a 2-piece though. Watson answering back, but the kill feed is pretty much EnVy dominant at the moment.
After the first rotation of hills, this is still anybody's game to win here, guys. We are live from the Call of Duty Championships 2015 presented by Xbox. Joe going to try to break this middle hard point. Gets the kill there. Joe and JT filling up the kill feed. Aware only down by 29 seconds here, Ton.
Yeah, they just seem to be sprinting around a little bit too much there. JT is on his own, but does have cover from his teammate. Zuma doesn't matter, though. He's going to come in there, pick up a 2-piece, all 4 men of Aware, 2 go down. And they are going to get control. Yeah, very, very well played by EnVy. Very coordinated, and that's something I haven't seen Aware do as well as EnVy have. They don't seem to be coordinated in their break-ins, but PD doing work there, and they do manage to break through. Actually, Saints and Merc answering back, but Watson and PD coming in there with a 2-piece each.
Is so comfortable at going for those entry kills, and he just always seems to make them. Obviously, entry is one of the hardest types of kills to get because you're just waiting. They know where you're coming from. You're just waiting to get basically stopped by the player inside of it. Fortunately for him, he's able to get that first control there of that hard point, but at the last second, Saints pushes in, finds 2. Can he get the 3rd? No. Trading back and forth here at the Green Hill.
Yeah, Merc needs to break through here, and it's not going to happen, and it is going to be held down by Aware. They need to hold this down as well as EnVy did previously. They did it so well. PD's going to get turned on by Zuma, and there's all the kills. PD a bit too aggressive there for me. He pushed out there. He should have just stayed inside the hill, but 3 kills going to come in there for Aware. Nameless answering back himself, and he dominated this hill previously, and he's going to do so again. Does go down to PD. Merc going to try and get in there, but Joe's going to answer back. Lots of kills going to go down. Wow.
Literally every perspective I hop to inside of the hill, someone is dying right there. Teams trading back and forth. EnVy now in control, and you know, I honestly thought it was going to be rotating here soon, but still another 20 seconds. That's the difference really between a tied game, Ton, and a 60-second lead by EnVy. If they can hold this hold down, they'll have a full minute advantage going into the final 3 minutes.
And we're just about going to get in there, but Joe has actually rotated quite nicely.
Oh my god.
So yeah, PD's going to clean up, and Aware have got the rotation, if anything, but the school spawn is in EnVy's hands, so they can get in there a lot quicker. But PD's going to get the back glass here. He needs to make a kill on his left-hand side. He's going to get taken down from behind. That's huge from Merc around the back. Nameless cleaning house inside the hard point. EnVy looking good for the win here.
Edie really making a name for himself back there at MLG Anaheim with TCM. Back in Ghost here, sitting at 30 and 26, 10 captures, doing it all for his team, but the slaying power of EnVy, 30 and 19 from Nameless, 33 and 25 from Zuma, and Saints at 29 and 25 is proving to be too much. The game must drastically change now if Aware wants to try to come back here in game number 1.
Yeah, they're not completely out of this yet, but they need a good rotation.
It's getting there quick. It's getting there quick.
I haven't seen a huge hold from Aware as of yet, and it just doesn't seem to work. The JT's going to come in there now. He's going to pick up some points, but just like Nameless once again. They never seem to hold it. EnVy hold a lot better than Aware at the moment.
Yeah, it's almost like EnVy's always got that one extra final player that gets the last trade that works out in their favor here. So, a 60-second game here, moving into back yellow, but already EnVy in full control of this building.
Yeah, Watson needs to do something special. Not going to happen. Nameless coming in there with a kill as well, but PD's going to come around the back there. EnVy can hold this down very, very well. We've seen it previously. Let's see if they can do it again, but they're going to come from the back, and it is all Aware filling up the kill feed. They're getting a hold of it. A lot of men of EnVy do go down. down.
All right,
and this
so
is an opportunity for Aware to come back.
this is definitely still a game here, ladies and gentlemen. A perfect timing break there from Aware, but look at the push here from EnVy. Down the middle street, but completely shut down there by the boys of Aware. They're now going to spawn in back garage. Give this another opportunity. You can see the rotations coming out of Aware. Saints getting that first kill there. So clutch coming from him.
Zuma coming in there as well, getting the kill.
The break.
Right,
this is 100%
yeah, and
break.
the break. It just seems as if EnVy better at holding and also better at coordinating their breaks in there.
That really just put the nail in the coffin there for Aware here, as EnVy should hopefully, if you're a Boys in Blue fan, hold these last 10 seconds here. But either way, a 60 or 55-second game, it is still mathematically possible for Aware to come back, but one or two 1-second contestants and it's over, and it just ended. It just ended.
So yeah, I mean, let's look back at that. I mean, I feel as if PD did have a good game, 41 and 32. The guy is
he's killing everything.
Yeah, he's a good player, but I just feel as if Aware didn't coordinate enough. I know. I mean, he's got a few points, doesn't he? 2,000
more score than second place on his team. PD doing everything he can for the European team. Aware, unfortunately for them, though, they are going to fall short here in Detroit hardpoint. Nameless is doing exactly what Nameless needs to do. Yep. Obviously, people thought so highly of him at Champs last year. Obviously, mainly for his S&D, but here, when he's slaying that hard, I don't see how EnVy loses, even to some of the best teams in the world. He's even killing his teammates.
It was just the start. The start they had really set the tone for the rest of the game as well. And just the way they hold things down, and when they don't have it, they break in, they coordinate their attacks very, very well. Just like that. I mean, wow, it's fantastic to watch.
Merc only had 3 captures and like 25 kills. He had 2.7K less scored than the next person on his team. But like, look at that right there. When you have the other 3 players doing everything, that was almost a 3v4.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, Merc was cleaning up though. I mean, it's important kills that he's making as well. But I mean, wow, those 3 guys at the top doing all the work.
They just absolutely dominated. So there, game number 1. The trio of Slayers on EnVy in Nameless, Saints, and Zuma were really the factors there. Game 2, going to be Search and Destroy. I forget what map it is, but all you need to know, I believe it's Solar actually. All you need to know is this is a must-win for Aware.
Yeah, I mean, they need to take the S&Ds. Uplink is not going to go in their favor, I don't think. But S&D, they looked really good yesterday. They're very aggressive. Maybe if they can get in their face, but EnVy might have something prepared for them. Who knows?
The thing that really made Aware dominant in Search and Destroy yesterday was catching 3s up off guard, not letting them play the game in their way. Expect to see that here from them, especially with PD getting very aggressive with the ASM1 in hand. Guys, don't go anywhere. When we come back, EnVy vs. Aware continues. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Call of Duty Championships 2015, presented by Xbox. Courage here on the Charlie stream, joined by Tun.
Thank you very much.
So many talented teams left. We were just taking a look at who's now in the losers bracket right now. I believe we have Optic Nation playing in their matchup over there. Duff and Rel are casting their match over there. We got Denial versus Optic Gaming about to happen on the main stage with the match we care about right now. EnVy versus Aware. EnVy now up 1-0.
Yeah, I was very impressed by them. I expected Aware a little bit better from them, but the S&Ds is something we talked about that they have to win, and we feel as if, well, I feel as if they can win the S&Ds.
They definitely can.
If they play like they did yesterday, I mean, that hard point was down to just a couple of different things that they need to work on in the next games that they come up. They need to work on coordinating themselves better. Because they have the slating ability, they have the gun skill, but they just didn't work as well as EnVy did as a team.
ED averaged 8 kills a game in Search and Destroy at the EU Regionals. Definitely going to need to do that here up against EnVy. Solar Search and Destroy, a map that aggression can pay off on. If you can push through that B site there that you see on the screen right now, you can really do some damage here. Off the start, EnVy going to be hopping on board with Atlas. They're going to be on defense. On the other side of things, you have Aware on offense. I want to hop on board with PD off the start. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I think we should go for it. I mean, I'm not too sure if anyone, a lot of snipers were used at EU Champs, actually. I don't think
Watson has one, and that's it for Aware. On the other side of things, one sniper from EnVy, so one on each team.
Yeah, and a rush through the mid from EnVy there, but yeah, PD and Co getting very aggressive down B side. A little bit silly from Joe pushing out. Does get taken down by Saints.
I think you used the perfect word right there. Definitely a silly play from him. Not the smart decision to push out there. Let me turn on COD vision so you can spot those players easily. Watson trading it back, though, with Zuma. 3-on-3 here. The bomb waiting at B Street.
Well, I think it's just a case of Aware looking for their picks, but Nameless is going to take down PD, so now 2 versus 3. As Aware trying to attack here, but EnVy holding it. So EnVy are so methodical and so patient when it comes to S&D. I've seen they just literally set up shop and they wait. So I mean, maybe that's going to work against Aware the way that they play.
Look at it as it is right now. As you can see, 3 players of EnVy all waiting far back. Saints really the closest one here that can get an engagement. Really spot JT, though, moving towards middle map. It does appear so. Here comes the engagement here. Saints spots one player, takes him out, sees a second. Not able to win that gunfight. Watson left now in a 1-on-2. He's getting pushed from behind. Merc right in front of him. Not able to win that gunfight. Merc closing out round number 1. EnVy going up 1-0.
Always in trouble at that point there. In a 1 versus 2. And I don't know, it's a hard one to call because I feel EnVy never really set up. They set up very much in the middle of the map. It was quite strange. They were sort of sprawled across so they can get to either one of them. And Aware never really did anything with it. They were very hesitant there, and it's not something we see from them. Maybe the confidence is sucked out of them a little bit.
Honestly, I think it looked like EnVy was just prepared for the aggressive push that could come out of Aware. You said Joe wound up making that crazy push there, or JT, whoever it was, towards Catwalk. And it really just didn't pay off because EnVy was in position there. You see again, Zuma getting first blood here. Able to break the A site. Saints now backing up, though, 2-on-2 here. PD. Now a 1-on-2. Saints last alive here. PD's already got 2 kills under his aim, and just like that, Aware winning that round, now 1-1.
But that's all it takes from PD to be aggressive like that. He pushed in there, made those 2 kills, and made the round for Aware. They did very well. I mean, Watson clean house here. Nelly gets turned on, actually. He needs to make sure he's landing them shots, but there is the kill. Watson 3-1, but PD did well there through the center of the map just to be very aggressive and get the kills. We do actually see Optic against Denials starting on the main stage, but why would you leave this game so far?
There's no reason to, because Watson had the 1.19 KD at the COD EU Regionals, and he's leading the team right now.
3-1. So let's see what he can do here with the sniper rifle. I mean, that's ambitious. Having a peek here and not really having any luck, but look at Aware.
Aggression again.
Yeah, very aggressive. And EnVy are just sitting back. They don't want any of that.
The JT here. Joe getting the first blood there on Nameless. That was over at the A site, I believe, or middle map. Saints getting a kill now on Joe. PD trading that right back with Zuma.
Doesn't need to get too
Watson
aggressive.
finding another. Now a 1-on-3. All that is left is Merc here, and he couldn't be in a tougher spot.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's not in the worst of positions. He does get 1 kill. He needs to just stay alive here. I would be very surprised if they didn't go aggressive. That's exactly what's happened. 2-1 to Aware now.
You knew it was over when he was all by himself with the bow there, and 3 players are pushing from Aware right down that B street.
Yeah, he's never going to kill all 3
He got the
of them.
1 kill, yes, but even then he took damage. It didn't help him at all. Easy cleanup there. Coming out of the players unaware. Now up 2-1, 2 rounds in a row for the European squad.
Yeah, they need to try and get back into this game because at the moment their run and gun game modes such as their hardpoint did not look as strong as them. They need this S&D if they want any hope of moving on. The winners bracket, of course, they do have the losers bracket if they do lose out on this one. But Zuma very aggressive. But Watson answers back. Good headshot by him. That's going to equal things up. 3 versus 3.
EnVy and the boys all staying here on the B street, waiting to see if they can find a player from Aware getting too aggressive here, but Aware showing that they know how to hold themselves back. They know how to stop being super crazy here and play it a little bit slower. The timing here is brutal for JT. Did not spot any of the players moving past him. Hasn't heard them yet either. EnVy making the smart decision not to use their Exo boost, but Merc finding a kill there, opening up the middle of the map, and Saints gets the beat down.
Yeah, just the bad timing with the Exo ability, but Watson in a 1 versus 3 now.
He's 5-1 on a 3 streak.
Yeah, he needs to do something special here, I feel.
One player is inside the building here, finds a kill there at S1. Now a 1v2. The bomb does get planted at A, so he has knowledge that there is one player at least over there. Double hit by stun, so there's going to triple hit by stun, so that's going to give EnVy a lot of information. The rotation coming in from the players on the boys in blue. Watson just dodging those shots here.
He's doing well to stay alive, but all EnVy need to do is stay alive themselves, and he should be able to make that kill, and he has done. He needs to look for the next one. Watson on for the 1 versus 3, but the clock is against him. 19 seconds remaining here. I can't see Saints losing out on this one. Big good fight going to come in. Saints is going to get the kill.
Saints
That's going to be 2-2.
rips him in half right there. Watson very hot to start this game. Now it's 7-2, doing all he can. Really just 1 or 2 bullets away from closing out that 1-on-3, but Saints is right there with him saying, hey, you're hot, but I'm just as hot here at 6-3 on a 2 streak.
Yeah, Saints checking that quite early there. That was a risky play because Watson, if he had made that kill, he had time.
Easily diffused.
Yeah, he had definitely had time there, so that was risky by Saints, but it pulls off from 6-3 now.
But one thing we've seen this weekend is that players love to hop right on that bomb, try to get the sneak defuse. So
yeah, that's very true.
It's something that now you got to be like, did he do the right thing? Did he do the wrong thing? Who knows? But it's now all tied up here, and here comes the aggression yet again. Zuma going to wind up falling here at the start.
Yeah, it seems if Aware went aggressive, then backed off just a little bit. Joe has made that kill, though, so they can just play for picks now, and they will win the round. They need to push down the right side, but who's this flanking from EnVy?
That's going to be Saints here with the sniper in hand. We
trouble.
saw this earlier from Sinful on Orbit. Will he decide to shoot this player here? Yes, he does. So he gave away his position, but he has knowledge that they are players at the B site. They're going to rotate here towards glass wall, wait to try to engage these players together.
Aware need to get the bomb down right now.
Big kill from Merc.
Wow, fantastic play by him, and they are really going to close in on B now. Aware had their chance. They're getting a little bit too aggressive. Namus is going to get the kill on a JT there, and it does seem as if Joe is in a troublesome situation. You see, they lingered around too long there. They needed to get that bomb down. They knew they had cover. They knew there wasn't anybody at the back there. That bomb should have been planted.
100%. You can see EnVy's communication looking much stronger here than we've honestly seen in the last few weeks from them. A lot of people were doubting them coming into champs, but right now, up 3-2 here in this map, and right there, perfect push from EnVy, stopping the aggression at the B site. I want to hop on board here, though, with Watson on defense, see if Aware can bounce back after that round loss.
Yeah, it's 2 rounds in a row for EnVy. Look at them getting aggressive down B side. Aware are going to have a train running out. Here we go. PD coming in there with the kill, as does Merc answering back. PD should make the second, and he does.
PD's movement is so sick.
He's done very well in the defense, but very aggressive from EnVy. But 2 for 2. EnVy have the bomb site locked down. What can Aware do about this?
They're just going to have to wait it out here. They know the bomb is down there towards B side. You can see both players from Aware actually really spread out. The one player back here that appears to be JT is waiting to see if there's a full rotation from EnVy, but little does he know that will not be happening as the bomb is being planted currently at the B site. Aware has 37 seconds to defuse it.
Movement's going to have to come in very, very quickly, and I feel as if they need to be together a little bit, or make sure they coordinate this together. See what Saints can do from this position. 8-3 from him, so having a good game so far. Surely he's going to spot the member of Aware up there, and he's just going to stay alive. Those shots really did need to land for Aware. Saints staying alive. Very aggressive one. Watson's going to get 1 kill. Last man alive is Zuma.
Looks like he was spotted from behind. Saints now the last one remaining here in this side's building, but he wound up falling there. He had 1 player in front of him, but the trade wound up going down. Watson getting that last kill. He's now 9-3. The bomb defuse will come in 3-3 here for Aware. You know, I don't want to have to say this, but I have to say it. I feel like the only reason Aware's in this game right now is because of Watson.
Yeah, Watson's having a fantastic game. I mean, us European guys try to have a conversation about who probably is the best player on Aware, and we all agreed with Watson. PT is one of these guys that can go off, and if he does go off, he's phenomenal. But he's sometimes inconsistent. Watson is always consistently a very good player. 3-3.
Once again, the push towards the B site, heavily favored here on Solar.
And they can get this down.
They haven't decided to plan it yet. You can see all the players from EnVy playing very passively. A snipe shot comes in, misses. Merc getting aggressive here. PD takes him out yet again. The reaction time is too strong, but Nameless delivers a nice little hug there from the grenade and says, hold this for me. Thank you, sir.
That was
2 players
big
down,
grenade.
and
That's
the bomb
huge.
is down. That is so much knowledge there for EnVy.
All right, well, they're going to try and rotate around. I mean, it seems as if they should probably just stack around B, but they're looking for the members of Aware. They're hunting them down. Gunfight's going to come in. Watson get another kill on the board for him. 10-3 now, 2 versus 2.
Joe staying alive here in S2. Watson pushing towards the outskirts of the map, not able to find anyone yet. EnVy checking the B bomb site. They're deciding to rotate it here through the B street. Like this decision from them.
Yeah,
they're
that's
basically
smart.
flipping the map here.
That's really smart.
Both in power positions here. Nameless at a nice head glitch of a spot. Zuma covering his back. Aware now going to pick up this bomb. Will they decide to plant it? It does appear so. EnVy yet to spot them.
Yeah, I don't even know if EnVy knew the bomb was there, but the bomb is going to go down. And Aware are in the power position now. They just need to hold this down.
EnVy has the knowledge that the 2 players from Aware did back up towards the back of the map. It looks like Zuma's actually going to fall there. Watson now 11-3 on a 4th streak. Nameless hits a disgusting snipe shot. Now a 1-on-1. Joe, the last remaining member for Aware. Did Nameless spot him, though? It appears he did. Nameless takes the shots, but Joe winning that round. These 1-on-1s happening time and time again.
Very
Aware
tense.
now going back up 4-3.
Look at Watson. 11-4. That's a good shot by Joe, though. I thought Nameless had that, but Joe landing every single bullet, walks away with that one. Not having the greatest game, 3-6. Now it's JT 2-5, but Watson is carrying them through this.
100% here. The carry is real. Nameless sitting at 5-5. That snipe really is what kept him in that round for a few more seconds, but unfortunately for him, Joe clutched up. He's going to get aggressive here with the bow towards the B side.
Well, we've seen a very varied game of S&D here. Both teams choosing their times to be passive and aggressive. Obviously, it is EnVy being a little bit more passive than Aware, but this moment in time, both teams have 4 players alive.
One player trying to flank here from Aware. That's going to be JT. Watson, though, picking up the nade kill on Merc, who decided to take a page out of Nameless's book there. Joe backs up playing for his life. Very smart decision from him. JT going to get that back kill. Now a 4v2. Aware looking closer and closer to taking map number 2.
It's so well played. He manages to get around. They should be able to pick up this kill. Surely they know exactly where Zuma is. I mean, they don't need to be aggressive, but they can make this pick very easily. They know exactly where he is.
Yeah, Zuma now caught in a terrible position here underground. They're just going to watch the 2 possible exits for him. Zuma's is going to have to try to hit a disgusting snipe shot here. He knows there's going to be someone watching him here. Spots him up top. Gets taken out. 3 straight round wins for Aware. They are now 1 round away from taking out EnVy in game number 2 and tying up the series 1-1.
They've looked very good here, but you can't praise Watson any more than this. But JT was phenomenal that round. Got the flank around, and I think he was spotted by, I think it was Saints at the back, and he tried to peek out on him, and JT beat him in the 1-on-1. JT jumped back around the middle and was just cleaning up in there, so very well played from him. Watson, 12-4. You can't keep your eyes off him in this S&D.
JT, the designated bomb carrier here for Aware. You can see he's got it in hand right now. Zuma, though, going to get first blood here on PD. That completely changes the round here, as typically it's PD doing that to EnVy.
Yeah, EnVy really stacked up on the A side, and nothing really happening from Aware. They're not in a great position to do anything. George is trying to get the pick here in mid-map. It's a bit of a precarious situation. Nameless pops around. The nade. JT and Watson, last 2 alive against Saints, Merc, Nameless, and Zuma.
Yeah, JT just playing underground here. Does not want to get caught like Zuma did last round. Watson just trying to see if they could possibly even out these numbers closer and closer.
They need a pick here.
You can see all 4 players right now in his vision with COD vision, but he does not see this because this is what we have, because we are the casters and they aren't.
Yes, we're very special, but is this kill going to go down? Watson, very nicely played, and that's going to maybe open up a for Aware. The bomb carrier was moving over. I do feel as if JT got spotted there.
Watson tries to hit the sniper. Nameless melts him right away, I know. Preemptively taking out that sniper, even though he had the ASM-1 in his pocket. JT knows Nameless is around here somewhere. Able to pick up the kill here. Going to go try to plant this bomb. He only has 10 seconds to get it down.
Yeah, it's a hard situation.
Oh, he's going to get pushed here from all over. Zuma flanking here towards this glass side. Should spot the player planning. Nope, teammate gets it. 5-4 here, EnVy staying alive.
Yeah, very nicely done. They coordinating that very well once again. Both of them moving in together, and that's unfortunate from JT. But yeah, Watson playing well there. I'm not too sure why he had the sniper rifle. I'll go around that corner really, but it's unfortunate.
That really would have changed that round, because he did a great job getting the first kill there at the A site. But then outside of that, if he had the ASM-1 out, he could have really won that gunfight.
5-4 now. Aware on the defense. Let's see what they can do here.
Oh, they're all going to run right into Watson's scope. Not able to connect. That's absolutely able to hit the shot on Saints Watson. That's what they needed to do. He's got knowledge of exactly where the players from EnVy are pushing. Look at the pinch already coming in. That's going to be PD in middle map, watching the bottom middle cut. Merc knowing that there's going to be players waiting for him all the way in the back of the map, though. That's going to be Nameless here, seeing if a flank comes in from Pipes. Unfortunately for him, no one is even near there for Aware.
Oh, this position for PD is very good in the middle of the map here. Shots are being fired all over the place, though. Nameless managed to stay alive down this right-hand side. He may cause problems here because he may distract away from the fact, even if he dies here, they may be they may think that they go towards B, so this is good from Nameless.
They may be very aware.
Yes, they may be, but PD's going to make the kill anyway. 2 versus 4 in favor of Aware.
But as you said, it brought some attention over there. Now it's going to let EnVy plant the bomb. So
you know, he's done a good job. He's done a good job because 3 guys over at B and the bomb's down.
Unfortunately, though, for this player on Catwalk, Zuma's got his back to JT. Aware is now just 1 kill away and a defuse from winning game number 2. And there it is. Watson leading the boys on Aware to a game 2 win and tying the series up against the boys in blue here. We said this is a must-win map, and they did just that.
Yep, they did need to win that map because I don't feel as if they're going to be able to capture or uplink.
Yeah.
Going to the next 3 maps, I don't know what to predict because I feel EnVy were much stronger on the hard point.
Yeah. No, I hear you on that. Really, the only thing I can see working out in Aware's favor is possibly just if they lose the next game, moving into Ascend CTF and just the extreme aggression paying off for them, the sneak plays from PD, you never really know. But guys, this series is just getting started. 1-1 here, Aware versus EnVy. Anyone can win this one. Stay tuned.